Okay, here is a quick video. Let's see. All right, this one is for the Alpha Entrepreneurs Group in Facebook. So any videos I keep making from this point forward will all be on entrepreneurship, business ideas, tips and tricks. There's a lot of things people are asking that are like foundational level things that I'll probably just cover. I've figured these things out just by doing the wrong thing, failing time after time. But it's a lot of information that I've gathered that I'm going to go ahead and start putting on little videos. Each one will be just a small little snippet. Like this one, this first one we'll do right here. Okay, so I've had this happen 1,000 times. If you come up with a cool name for your business, your product, your website, your widget, whatever it is, I guarantee you, if you don't move on it, somebody else is on your brainwave. It's happened so many times. It takes nothing to buy a .com, but it takes everything to come up with a creative one that nobody else is thinking about. So, for instance, if you come up with, I don't know, like my last one I did, Texas Killer Bee Honey Company. I created that. Okay, so when you come up with a name, the absolute first thing you do is you go to Google and you type it in. So I have mine, so I'll put in killerbeehoney.com. See what comes up. I'm just going through the process so you can see what I do. Okay, nothing really. Search for .com. Okay, so let's just type it in there. It's for sale. Okay, so somebody's actually squatting on this. Okay. I got this by putting Texas in front of it. So another way, we'll just stay with this one. Another way to look to see if the trademark is taken is you go, let's see, go to Google and just type in TESS. Okay, and what you're looking for is the USPTO. This is the government's trademark system. What you do now is you'll go straight to right there. It's right there at the top. Trademark search, and you'll go to the basic word mark search. Very simple. This will show you if they're live, dead, if somebody's using it, whatever. So you type in whatever you want. Texas Killer Bee Honey. And just see what comes up. Okay, this is a good sign. This is what you want to see. No TESS records were found at all. If somebody is using it, let's say, we'll take away Texas and we'll just put Killer Bee. That was what I was trying to look for. Okay, nothing. All right. Let's just look for Killer Bee. I'm trying to show you the other screen. Okay, here. Killer Bee. It'll tell you the serial number if it's live or dead. So Killer Bee, this will tell you what they were using it for. There's the word, canceled, unmanned, remote controlled, onboard computer, aircraft, blah, 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 whatever. It'll tell you what it is. You can search for it. So but this comes down to first come, first serve. So if you deploy it anywhere, put the TM sign next to the logo. That's the symbol for you are in the process, or if you intend to get the registered trademark. You don't actually have to. You just have to put it down. First to market wins in a court case. So if you see that, you're good to go. So you just type whatever your logo is, always put the TM there, deploy it wherever you want. If you want to pay the $400 or $500 to get the registered trademark and submit all your stuff, you can. But I wouldn't do that if it's just a project you're trying to feel out. If it's something you think is going to go, well, then get the registered trademark to protect yourself. Okay, after you get that, you're just checking this out, make sure it's clear. Then this is where I go, namecheap.com. Okay, this is my account. Get this stuff off here. Today, Junior, let's go. There we go. Okay, so here's all my stuff. I've got, when I think of something, I buy it immediately because it's only like $10, $9. Or it can go up to thousands depending on what it is you're wanting. NFTcryptocards.com, that's one I've got where I'm going to start putting NFTs up. I just bought Helium Cool Spot. That's where I'm going to route my entire Helium Cool Spot network that I'm building. Crypto Invest Academy, Auto Share Rentals, Auto Share Ventures. This is my original one, and then I came up with this one. So you go here to domains and type in Killer Bee Honey. Don't put .com, anything. Hit enter. First one. .com is one you always want to go for first. Somebody registered this in 2005. So you could come in here and make an offer if you really have to have that one. Or you can play with the domain name itself. Or you can come down here and see what is open. .net, it's always a good second. .org, .ai, and it just goes from there. .io, health, I mean, these things are crazy. Or you can come down here, look at the extensions, and say, okay, I am in the food business, food and drink. Now you can start looking over here. .bars, $1.50 a year. But here's what you got. Here's the catch. At the bottom, it says retails for $64.98 a year. So they'll give it to you for $1.50 for the first 12 months. And then you have to pay them $65 for the next year. See, 98% off. So you have to be careful of that little trick. KillerBeeHoney.beer. This is how much it is a year, $26. So if you find one that's like $8 and then next year it's $8, that's a great deal. KillerBeeHoney.diet, $128. So they range in price by what they think is going to be popular. So you can look around and find whatever it is you're comfortable with. I don't like paying those kind of those. I pay $8 to $10 and then $8 to $10 next year. That's it. No one will go higher than that. I don't care. I'll play with the name. I will add dots, zeros, whatever until I get what I want. I'm not paying $79 next year. That's ridiculous. So anyway, you buy it, you lock it down. And that is as far as we'll go with this one. This can go down a rabbit hole. This is how you build websites and businesses fast. You come up with an idea. You check the TESS first. Does somebody else in your brainwave? Yes, no. If they are, change it. Go to the domain. Go to Namecheap. Go wherever you want. I go to Namecheap. It's cheap. That's where you buy your domains. You actually host the website somewhere else. So you'll buy a domain name and then it will point to your host. So check the trademark. Check the domain. Google it. See if it's anywhere. If anybody's close to what you have. If they are, I would probably change it a little bit. And that's it for this. If you see it and you have a .com and it's like $8 or $9, buy it immediately and park it. That way you have it locked down. You can get the email branded like like Damon@killerbeehoney.com. As long as you have the domain locked down, you're good. So this is how you move. This takes about 5 minutes total. Just boom, 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 go down the line, and then you've got it locked down. Now you can go to the next step, which would be hosting and things like that. Anyway, that's it for today. See you on the next one.